Hello everybody, I'm the Deli Gamer, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. Now according to the Awakened one, or whatever you want to call her, this should be the last vessel we have to bring her. But the real question is, which one should we bring her? I'm thinking that if we go down the romance arc, or what if we go down to free her, but then we let the narrator kill her? Maybe. Let's try that out, why don't we? Let's go to slay her now.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
We'll finish her.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
We got her.
Oh.
We got you.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
The princess gasps.
Fun?
Her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
This is not fun.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
No, I don't actually.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, that was quick. Oh, chapter 2, the adversary. Oh my god, the adversary. I don't know what I was about to say.
On a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
is a princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Who do we got with us? Let's see. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
I don't think we are.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you. It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine.
Oh, it's the stubborn.
If you can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
We got the stubborn back.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Let's go. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning. Before she will lie.
Yada yada.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
I don't care.
The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Yes.
Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
I want to win this fight. Let's see what kind of room we're dealing with.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
We need that knife.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the knife.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
We shall enter the basement. We'll win. And we'll live this time.
The basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Is she a dragon this time?
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This is not good.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
I like this guy so much.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Hey, we're here for different things. I'm here to have a good fight, okay? Let's keep that one straight.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
She got go feet.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
It's a duel to the death.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
And I'm gonna have fun carving you into little bits. I hope you heard all of that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened.
What's that? Oh, that whole deja vu situation. Yes, it does seem like you and the princess remember each other, so let's say for a moment that I do believe you.
Thank you.
For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time?
You.
Me. Are you okay?
No.
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
That seems like your problem. You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Well, that's not fair. So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
Let's see. What if I do that? Yeah, well, I'm actually here to free you. I haven't decided what I want to do yet.
You haven't decided? We talked more than enough last time. Do you really have anything else to say? Or are you just stalling because you're scared I'm going to kill you? If you want to talk, I guess I can talk. But you should come a little closer first.
Let's see. I don't know what happened to you since last time we met, but I am not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye. Nah. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first. Like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
Thank you.
Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I kind of really do want to leave, or I really want to free her, but you know what? We're in this for a fight.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count all right.
Oh yeah.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Look how scared she looks. Oh, okay.
She's unfazed by your onslaught.
She's not scared.
Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs,
Damn.
and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
This ain't good.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, You don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
Hey, I want to kill you.
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
Damn.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
Again.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
I will.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
We will.
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
No. Straight for the heart.
Listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
So we'll go for her heart. Strike at her heart head on.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard.
Damn.
Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
I like the idea of that, actually.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
We're stabbing through her.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
We've got her.
Yes. You finally get it, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Nothing exists outside of us. It's just you and me, dying and coming back, clashing against each other. Forever.
Couldn't one more.
That's not what's going on. There's an entire world at stake here.
Yes, the fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight. The only thing that matters is getting stronger. And the only way to get stronger is to win.
Exactly.
Even if it takes us forever to get there.
I like that.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee.
Uh-oh.
It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact.
I don't think we're getting up this time, guys.
Fine.
But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours.
I think we're losing this. I think we're losing.
Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
I said we're fine.
I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
I really hope she throws it back to us.
You forgot this.
Oh, nice. Pick up the blade and attack her again.
You and the
Got you
princess
that
attack
time.
each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow.
I got you this time.
Wait, does that mean we're
Yes.
dead? Or rather, about to be dead. As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs.
Ooh.
You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over.
Yeesh.
No, it's not. We're just getting started.
I love this dude.
But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin.
Come on, stubborn, bring us
There are
back.
few better endings than that.
Give us our second wind.
Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me?
I want to listen to you.
Get up.
I want to get up. Let's get up.
No, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
Ha! I told you. I told you this wasn't over.
Wake
What
up.
about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
No.
Dead. She has to be.
This is not good.
Oh, right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we?
I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
The
Another
princess
round.
rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
I agree.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
You know what to do.
Again.
Again.
Yes.
Back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that?
It's for the thrill of the fight.
All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart.
I don't think so.
Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong.
Yeah, you did.
You guess you had it wrong. Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
Just another round, eh? Close to untethering. What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
You did say it, so it means something.
Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us.
I love
Pick
this.
up the blade and go to her.
Yes.
Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world.
We're gonna fight to the end.
What's that supposed to mean? I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer
Come on.
Why the bloody hell not?
Let's pick up the blade.
Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts.
We've got this.
What?
The princess can't die. You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that once. I'm not gonna say the princess can't die. I'm not even gonna think it. The princess can't die. What is this? Let's see, I like this one. That which cannot die,
Exactly.
cannot die.
Like
A bloody dance to last
princess
forever.
can't die. I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work.
That's not my problem, buddy.
I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink
Another
it?
battle.
Yes. Like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober.
It's you and me, lady.
So I was right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever.
I like this
I
one.
think it was the stubborn one who said, "Your destiny awaits."
Yes.
No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world?
That's a coward's way out.
You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her. And what exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it can do is stall the inevitable.
We've got this.
And what's wrong with stalling? Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on.
Let's do it.
Oh, you mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this? Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments arguing with you.
Let's kill her.
It's time.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose it is. If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out. Guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Let's fight.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Let's do it. Join your adversary.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor.
Yes.
Share a knowing look.
Yes.
Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
And then
We get up. Get up.
Yes. And then you get up.
That was a good one. More.
Another round. Slay the
You and the
princess.
princess exchange dozens of devastating blows.
Oh,
Sometimes you manage to
Jesus.
strike first, and sometimes she
Holy
tears through
crap.
you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment.
This is crazy.
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again,
Yes. We love it.
We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it? Isn't it?
But he doesn't answer the voice. He'll never answer. He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
I'm not sure.
Did we do this?
I think we did.
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
I guess it is.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
The princess stumbles, and her body slumps.
I feel so... tired.
Ugh. Oh, yep, here they come. They got her. Which leaves nothing but the mirror. You do not get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
You know why. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Yep.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Whoa. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Explore. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
We are one? A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image into glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I ever get to see you.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it?
Interesting.
You needed help, after all. An objective voice to guide your blade.
Yes.
But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
A lot. What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you, after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Yes. Others like you. Others like you. You've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
What does that even mean? After everything you've done, after everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks.
I'm aware, and if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Uh-oh. Let's see. So you don't know about the looping? So many of the times I met you, you denied it, as even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me?
Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can't I just will her into something small?
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore. And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything. It's why I had to die.
Interesting. What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone?
It wouldn't work. Her nature as the shifting mound makes it so nothing can last forever as it is now. It wouldn't matter how long the two of you waited. Eventually she would find a way to leave. And then everything would change. Everything would face oblivion. And until then, the clock ticks on.
Of all things, why is she a princess? Why couldn't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread?
Are you asking me to spend my final moments psychoanalyzing you? She wound up a princess because you wanted her to be a princess. As to why, maybe she needed to be beautiful, important, above you, but on a level you could still approach. A herald of things to come. I don't know. Gods are supposed to be beyond comprehension. I really shouldn't try and anthropomorphize you like this.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got one question left. Oh, never mind. Rest easy. I'm going to destroy her.
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time's up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Of course. Oh, that was actually pretty sad. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent God. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Oh my. Hello. Jeez, what is this?
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Yeah, all of you, Jesus.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Let's see. I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is it all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Uh-oh.
The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color.
Oh God.
You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end. Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
She looks like she's really enjoying this. Reject her perspective. I won't engage with violence.
But violence has defined the thread of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear.
Oh God. Uh-oh. Man, this music's loud. Let's see. Why is that red? Even when you cut the signal to my body, I cleanly executed you. And when I was confronted with your spirit, I hurled you down a bottomless pit.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
Uh-oh.
Your liver drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me, and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Let's see. Address this vessel's statement directly. I was blinded by emotion. We both know that.
We were both taken by the moment. It was how things are meant to be. That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
Oh, here we go.
What once were then was two, and then was one again. You gave me shelter when you burned mine down, and then you struck another match. I pulled you from the ruins, and then we built a life. What once was one, then was one again. The peace didn't last. The worm in your heart came for us. It took you from me, and I took you back. What once was one, then was two, then was one again. You and I are bound together. To rid yourself of me would be to leave yourself forever incomplete.
That's fine. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. I think we should just explore it directly. Address this vessel's statement directly. I never wanted to get pulled into you. I was only trying to save the world.
But the world doesn't need saving. We've moved it along for as long as it's existed.
Uh-oh.
Is it a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with?
Yeah, it's just strewn about everywhere.
A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that feel it.
Even when you reduced me to nothing, you cannot rid yourself of me. But I was able to rid myself of you.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me.
As the clash between you abates, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. The respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't.
Self-voicing enabled. Self-voicing disabled.
I did not mean to do that.
There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
That's not going to happen. Let's see. It is easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? I can't let this happen. I can't let everything die. Slay the princess.
Then try to destroy me if you can. But I will not yield easily to your delusion.
You don't have to face her alone.
Oh! Let's go! You have no idea how good it is to hear you.
It's good to be here.
Yes!
You'll never be able to strike a decisive blow from out here. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Hero, we needed you.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I am. I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Whoa. What is this? What is happening? It's the cabin.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that.
Yeah. Oh my. All of her is out there.
Do you really need to describe things?
No. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'd like that for old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're going to need that blade.
Yes. Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it back to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Damn. Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Damn. It's funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kinda sad to see him go.
Is that why you want to see this through and slay her?
Take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Yeah. Let's enter the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Yeah.
We both know why you're here. You don't have to draw it out for my sake.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
Continue down the stairs.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. That sight brings me back. You're going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me.
It has to be done.
You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Let's... You know what? This is the first time I'm actually using the save. Let's sit with her. I don't think I want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
Are you the same as you are out there?
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this, or... I don't think I ever really wanted to slay you, but I don't like what your existence means for the world.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Would resetting it do anything to help them? The people out there? If you continue to exist, don't they continue to die and suffer?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them.
I don't want to forget you.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems important to you.
We're going to find ourselves back here eventually.
And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
If we're talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before?
I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know. But odds are we've probably done it before.
This isn't fair. I want to be in here with you. I don't want to be alone again.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Is there any other way?
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
How do you know that things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
Who cares? We've hurt each other plenty, and I still like you. And if you're hesitating, then you must still like me, too.
We'd have to decide to do this every single time forever. Eventually something's going to be different. What if we change our minds?
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice. This is just the one we're making now.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. It's for the best.
You and me both. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out.
Oh.
Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
This sucks. You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic... I can't say that word. Wait, that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged, and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
Yeah. No, she's not. A small part of her is with us.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter. We don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Leave the cabin. You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
Yeah. The path and the woods outside are empty canvas. But there's even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Yep. Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives away. And the shattering. You're free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
It's good to hear you, Stubborn.
The whispering, and the coercion, and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped.
It's good to see you,
I
Paranoid.
could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now.
Love you, opportunist.
I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
I'm sure you'll get over it, Smitten.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
Well then, I guess the only thing left to do is figure out what happens next.
A new and unyielding dawn. Oh, we did it. Slay the princess. The pristine cut. Oh, what a beautiful game. I still feel bad about having to kill her. But I suppose that was the best ending. Oh, all of these people did such a great job. And finally, special thanks. Oh, that's cute. Look at a little cat. Our song, Finish the Game. The good ending doesn't count. Thank you for so much at playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. What does that mean? A special track? What does that even mean? And now you finish the full story for the first time. You've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab, and it's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting. Interesting. Return to the main menu. Oh, well. After all that, she's back. At least she's back for as long as we want her to be. But yeah, this has been a incredibly lovely game, and I hope you got to see it yourself. According to the achievements, let's see. No, that's not it. Where's the achievements? There's a lot more achievements to get than what I've gotten. Only 19%, 25 of the 131 achievements. So yeah, if you want to go experience this game for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description on each of the videos. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in our next game. I've been the Deli Gamer. Bye-bye.